Now, Kenyans have shared varied reactions after the Nairobi Hospital announced it has commenced laundry services as a side hustle. The medical facility, considered among the best in East Africa, announced the new hustle on its social media pages. Initially, I thought it was, a hoax, and I was asking my producer, I'm like, are you sure? Have you confirmed? Have you checked? What exactly did they mean? Maybe I don't know, there's just...
What's wrong
Why?
What's wrong with the hospital getting into the hospitality industry? I mean, come on. I mean, it's just there. It's just there. It's just there. Let them. Apparently, somebody mentioned that they have the capacity, they have the facility. It was just too big. They're like, wacha tuone kama tunaweza tumia hiki kitu kufanya kitu kingine. There is a Kamoro and Kambogu somewhere who is thinking of it in this way. I mean, kama inaweza, si inaweza.
Hapana. Sasa,
but hapana, Matoi sound weird.
Si biashara.
I understand.
It's a private hospital. Ni biashara.
So the Nation Media Group has a wide newsroom with many computers. We should cordon off a corner and open a cyber cafe. No. No.
You know very well that wewe saa zingine ukikosa internet kwa simu unakujaga unakaaga kwa kompyuta moja na surf the internet. You just don't pay for it.
That is different. But now that is different. Now I open it up and then I charge people to. This is the thing we have to realize. When a business decides to specialize, if it is healthcare, it's healthcare. First of all, a hospital like Nairobi Hospital has the kind of capital that they can open different branches of laundromats if they wanted to. What does that do to SMEs? Because laundromats have come up a couple of years. Every corner you see somebody doing that's a small medium enterprise. People are trying to look for money here and there. And to get funding for it is very difficult. So because they have the extra resources, they want to thwart the growth of SMEs. That is the laundromat business that's just emerging. I think they should stick to healthcare. It also sort of shows, I don't know how reluctant I would be if I went to a hospital that also does a laundry business, also has an M-Pesa shop that also, where does it end?
I think Cindy,
personally,
I think there is no legitimate reason why they should not. Because it is not their responsibility to take care of the other smaller laundromats.
That's
it is
true.
not.
It is their responsibility to stick to. This is now where KEPSA and other not the employer. What are they called? The one that regulates businesses. I forget the name. This is where they come in because you see, big businesses have the capacity to thwart small businesses because of the sheer manpower they have, the capital that they're able to pull together. And no,
it's a big pie.
No, it's not a big pie. That's the thing. It really isn't a big pie.
Yeah.
Do you know that SMEs in Kenya have a 5-year shelf life?
Yes.
After that, you either make it or break it.
Yes.
And one of the main things that thwarts SMEs in Kenya is lack of capital.
Yeah.
So if you're not able to grow your business because somebody who already has a profit-making business is making money, not because that is their line of business, but just because they can, how are we helping people grow
Cindy, I think this is like you saying when a supermarket opens up a bakery branch, they are killing the other people who've been like
this
business.
No,
it's the same.
Different.
It's the same to saying that because
there
there
is a bakery and it has a restaurant, that is fine.
Yeah.
But if Central Bank of Kenya decided to open 50 supermarkets in one go because it had the money, what will happen to the small supermarkets that are trying to grow?
Cindy, the central bank also have decided that they are going into banking, but that's also another whole different conversation.
Yes.
I think it is not, I get where you're coming from, that somehow one way or another this should be regulated, but the fact that an entity, as a company, a private company has decided to venture into more business, it is not their responsibility to take care of the rest of the market.
Very selfish.
You can't say that let's not open malls, let's not open up malls.
Cindy, you give him a minute. You had your chance.
You cannot say, Cindy, that let's not open up malls because we will kill the kiosks in our mtaa. It is the same because now
it's not at now. okay, let me give you an example. Because of the sheer power of one telecommunication company,
Yes.
it has, because of the power that they had to get into banking, they now control the economy to such a degree that if they sneeze, all the other banks cough.
Yes.
And the magnitude of how they control the banking industry, it's international.
Yes.
They can decide today, we will increase tariffs, and nobody will do anything about it because they were allowed to do so.
But Cindy, that's
so we need to learn from that. But it was not regulated. You don't understand. It wasn't regulated because they became the monopoly.
No, Cindy.
And
that's a whole
it's
new.
very easy for that for the business to become a monopoly.
It's not. It's sort of like the same thing actually because it was brought up a couple of it was almost a year and a half ago because I was still at Capitol. A conversation about what Cindy is actually saying right now came up.
No, I think monopoly is a whole different conversation.
Yeah,
that's
true, exactly.
That's how
the thing about monopoly is
no. Nairobi Hospital will not monopolize.
We don't even know.
I mean, laundry.
We don't even know that they will be the biggest laundry in the laundry company. They will be the biggest in the laundry company.
It is laundry, not wash.
It's like saying
sensitive to people who are struggling in this country.
No, Cindy. This is different.
There is no one who will ever fight for these big people. Will never fight for you and your small
Cindy,
business.
it's different. This fight you're trying to fight. It's like saying because if we used this same kind of analogy, we would say that the laundromats wanaua biashara ya mamafua. So it would be the same kind of a thing.
But it's
and that's
true,
not
they
true.
Have.
That's
oh my
not
goodness,
true.
They have.
If as a country, in fact, the conversation is not to whether they should have opened or not. It started with as a company that is specialized in healthcare. Is it okay to venture in any other business apart from healthcare? And what I was going to say is I just hope that just like the rest of us Kenyans, when you want to extend your business into other things, the licenses will be as exorbitant as they always are.
Why are they venturing into the laundry
Guys, we have to
business?
move on to the next story. I am sorry, but we are just disagreeing and we are not going to reach an agreement. That said, it's so weird. I see where everyone is coming from, but like, I mean, if they did have the capacity for it and they can make more money, I get it, but I also see where Cindy's coming from. But it can't be your responsibility to care about everybody. It's now Mato doesn't act in too many movies because the other actors who are... I don't know.
Why are you making my point? That was the point I wanted to make. We want new faces every time.
Yeah.
chakula.
So I changed my face.